the officials. Gets set to jump it again. The ball's up, tipped in the backcourt, and Ken Clark's got it. Goes baseline, spins, turns in, layup good. So quickly, Skyview out to the 2-0 lead. Down court, Conger on the angle left. Top of the key, Crosby's got it. Down low, Rudd kicks it back out to Conger. 3 from the angle left, shot's good. So quickly, these two teams get off, and Conger gives Mount Crest the 3-2 lead. Darren Jackson with a right-handed to the front court, picked up by J.J. Nilsson. Crosses it over to Clark. Back to Jackson as Clark slipped down. Jackson's got the dribble alive at the top of the key. Veers off to the right side. J.J. Nilsson guards him. He tries to go underneath the Watkins, can't find him. Now, high post, now down low. Watkins open, layup good. So Birch had that assist as he was at the high post. Now quickly back down court. Mount Crest on the angle right. Conger. Cross court. J.J. Nilsson in the corner. Eric Baugh. Skyview in his own defense. On the baseline, J.J. Nilsson, a 15-footers, an air ball, long rebound. Skyview's got it. Derek Jackson quickly into the front court. Spins, knocks Eric Baugh to the floor, and a foul is called on. In the corner, Jackson, a 3. Shot no good. Rebound, Rudd, and Clark fight for it. It goes out of bounds. Mountain Crest to Eric Baugh. Crosses the timeline, works against the Skyview zone defense. Conger, 25 feet from the basket on the angle left. High post, Jeff Crosby turns in the lane, shots too hard. Rebound Jackson, his second board of the game, and he slows things down for the Bobcats. Skyview has a definite height advantage in the middle. 2 6'6" players, both can get up in the air. Watkins and Birch. Last game, Birch had 20 points. Now Jackson loses the ball on the baseline, and he's kinds of goods and a good life to all kinds of people. Clark inbounds it in the corner to Watkins. Watkins in three-point range, dribbles once, gives top of the key to Jackson. Spins it over to Robertson, back to Clark. A three-pointer in the corner, and it's an air ball. Rebound, though, taken down by Jackson. He throws it off of Dan Conger's leg out of bounds, and Skyview gets the ball back. So on the angle right, he holds. Mount Crest in the zone. With a southpaw dribble, backs it out near midcourt. He tries to set things up for the Bobcats. High post Birch, right corner Clark, a 15-footer from the baseline. Shots no good. Rebound tipped out. Crosby fights for it. He comes down with it, and a foul is called on Ryan Robertson. And Crosby just tipped it away, and while chasing it down was fouled by Robertson. The Bobcats' first foul. 5:49 left in the first quarter. 4-3. Skyview on top. J.J. Nilsson, angle left. Top of the key, Crosby. Crosby drives on Watkins. Leans in. Shot does not go in a foul. He's called on Daniel Watkins. They'll say that's on 15-footer from the baseline left. Shots way short. Rebound, fought for Jackson again for the Bobcats. Quickly into the front court. The southpaw dribble goes all the way and leans in from 10. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound, fought for Watkins and J.J. Nilsson. And the ball goes out of it. Is the score. The ball inbounded to Birch on the baseline right. Spins it out into the lane. Jackson leans in. Shot no good. He's fouled. But he gets his own rebound back. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Crosby. Clears it to Baugh. Mount Crest on the run. Eric Baugh to the front court. To the free throw line. Leans in. Shot is good. Mount Crest goes back on top with Eric Baugh's first basket. 5-4. Mustangs on top. Jackson working against the South Mountain Crest press. J.J. Nilsson guarding full court man-to-man. Clark on the angle right to Birch. Turns in on run. Kicks it back out to Clark. Clark drives to the baseline. Gives to Birch at the high post. He loses it. The ball's knocked out of bounds off the Mountain Crest income baskets. Inbounded to Robertson. To Birch. Turns in on the block. Shot's good. Brandon Birch, a turnaround jumper, his first bucket. And Skyview back on top at 6-5. 4:45 left in the first. On the angle right, J.J. down low to Rudd. Rudd turns in on Birch. Shot is high. No good. Rebound. It goes out of bounds. And another foul is called on Mountain View on top. Valley Metals, your hometown people sponsoring your hometown team. Robertson quickly into to Jackson, who goes into the front court. J.J. Nilsson picks him up. Mountain Crest still on the man-to-man defense. Clark on the angle left. To Birch on the baseline. The ball knocked away from behind by Jeff Crosby. Mountain Crest with a steal. Eric Baugh quickly all the way down court. Wide open. Layup. Good. Nice play. And a good look from Eric Baugh. And Mountain Crest back on top at 7-6. Jackson brings the ball up for Skyview. J.J. Nilsson guards him. Crossover dribble. He picks it up top of the key. Gives left side to Watkins. Pump fakes once. Goes all the way in. As he got Crosby to bite on the pump fake. And Skyview back on top. These two teams trading baskets. Eric Baugh down court. Kicks it out top of the key. Jeff Crosby holds. Drives to the free throw line. Leans in. Shot does not go in. A foul on Wyatt to see. At the free throw line, First one is no good. Crosby will try and tie the game up at 8. Jeff from the free throw line this year, 61%. Second one's good. It's a tie game at 8 in the Mustangs and the Bobcats. 3:51 left in the first. Clark in the backcourt. Mountain Crest in the full court man-to-man defense. Crosses it over the timeline with the right hand. Goes all the way into the lane. Leans in the ball, knocked away. Clark gets it back, but it's loose on the floor. Birch and Baugh fight for it. And I think... And the official, I think, is questioning which team gets the ball, and now they got it right. Mountain Crest has got it. Jeff Crosby inbounds the ball to Eric Baugh. Calls for play 3 into the front court. Man-to-man defense now by the Bobcats. On the angle left, Crosby. Down low, JJ. Pump fakes. Turns in on Jackson. Shot's no good. A rebound, Darren Jackson. Jackson already with 4 rebounds. Ball on the angle right to Clark. Almost loses it out of bounds. He tries to go to Watts. Now to Birch at the free throw line. Jumper rolls around and out. Rebound. Eric Baugh. Nice job at Paul Watts. Fouls him. Reacher and Matarura. Full court pressure by Robertson. Backs off now. Eric Baugh into the front court across the timeline. To Conger, who breaks out on the three-point line. Top of the key to Rudd. He holds. Birch guards him. He'll take the shot from 18. Shot is no good. Rebound Watts. Still a tie game at 8. Robertson, the junior point guard for the Bobcats, into the front court on the angle right. Clark on the block. Birch turns in. Fadeaway jumper's good. A nice shot by Birch. She's got 4 points. Now down court. Simmons all the way in for the layup. Shot's good. Mountain Crest quickly answers back, and it's a 10-10 score, and now Eric Baugh. And that could be costly. Mountain Crest cannot afford to have you. Skyview trying to wrap up the Region 5 title with a win here tonight. Watts at the free throw line, high post. Cutting, Clark, layup, no good. Rebound, Dave Simmons. So Clark misses a layup. Mountain Crest on the run. Left side to Cook to Conger. Underneath Rudd, kicks it back out. Conger, 3, high arc shot, no good. The foul on Paul Watts. His ball game for Skyview, 6'4" senior. Conger with the right hand shot is no good. So Mountain Crest just 1 for 3 from the line tonight. Conger will try the second of 3 as he was fouled on the 3-point shot. Second one is good. So Conger's got 4 points now. And the Mustangs lead 11-10. Mountain Crest has not gotten any offensive rebounds yet. And Matt Peterson in the game, that's one of his specialties. Conger hits another. So the Mustangs lead 12-10. The ball inbounded, almost knocked away. Clark controls it. Dave Simmons guarding in full court. Now the ball's almost taken away by Cook. Clark picks the dribble up into the front court. Jackson drives into the lane, kicks left side. Huff, a 10-footer, shot's good. Daniel Huff, who did not score the last 2 times his team played, ties it up at 12. Top of the key, Peterson. Right side, Conger. Mountain Crest working against the Bobcat man-to-man defense. Crossover dribble by Simmons, kicks it out. Conger fakes the 3, drives across the lane. The ball knocked away by Jackson. Jackson's got it. 2-on-1 Bobcat break. Behind the back pass, and Robertson loses it out of bounds. Wow. A couple of questionable calls already. Top of the key, Jackson's got it on the inbounds pass. Into the corner, Clark. Robertson, a 3 from the angle left. Southpaw shot goes. Ryan Robertson gives Skyview the 15-12 lead with a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Greg Cook working against Robertson. Looks for Ben Lishman on the blocks, can't find him. Out to Conger, top of the key, Peterson. Picked up by Huff. Cook crosses it over to Simmons, a 3 from the angle left. Deep shot rattles out. Rebound Birch. Bobcats have got it with a minute 12 and a 3-point lead here in this first quarter. Huff underneath, layup good. Daniel Huff, his second bucket tonight. And the Bobcats with a 5-point lead, 17-12. 1 minute left in the first period. Peterson to Lishman. Tries to turn in. A 3 by Simmons is no good. Rebound. Peterson fights for it, and a foul called on Matt Peterson. Full court pressure by the Mustangs. Robertson as everybody backs off, and Eric Baugh back into the ballgame with 2 fouls. Crossover dribble into the front court by Robertson. Veers to the right. Top of the key, Jackson. Fakes, drives in, dribbles it off his foot. Mountain Crest with it. Simmons. Veers off to the left. He fakes the 3 underneath. Lishman's got it on the blocks. Back out to Baugh. Back to Lishman. Lishman turns in strong. The ball's blocked by Birch. Jackson with it. Bobcats on the run. All the way down court. Clark leans in from 5 feet. The shot's good. So Crest now down by 7. Between the circles, Peterson on the angle right. The ball's knocked away by Darren Jackson. And the foul is on Jackson, who will push Simmons. And Coach Kevin Dustin wants the foul to go against Mountain Crest. Get his first foul. And Jackson is point guard as he is playing. Now the ball inbounded underneath. Peterson, layup good. Nice play as the ball was inbounded to Eric Ball on the run. And Mountain Crest back to within 5. Robertson with 2 seconds. 1 second. Top of the key. Pulls up for an 18-footer shot. Is no good at the buzzer. So at the end of the first.
Okay, break 1, first half.
Dan Conger with 5 points. And for Skyview, Clark, Huff, and Birch all with 4 points apiece. Robertson on the angle right. Crossover dribble on to Clark at the top of the key of 3. Shots hard. Rebound. J.J. Nilsson up high. He clears it. Pulls it down to Eric Barr. Into the front court. Veers to the right. Drives all the way in. Leans in. Layup. Shot. Good. Count it. And a foul. Back to the free throw. Crest to within 2 points. Barr at the free throw line. With the right hand. Shot is good. And a very determined looking Eric down the ball for Skyview. He's got it to West. West trapped in the back court. He's looking, finds Jackson. Jackson, probably the best ball handler on the floor for the Bobcats, with it at the top of the key. He's got it to dribble right to West on the angle left. Looks underneath for Birch, can't find it. Back to Jackson. Still trying to find Birch. West has got it in the corner. Dribbles a couple of times, backs it out. Tries to find Jackson. He still has trouble. West finally to Birch in the free throw lane. He holds the ball knocked away and now has basketball. Birch, who hit the 2 free throws at the end of the last game with 8 seconds left at the line. Shot is good. Birch with a very nice rotation on the ball. A good shooter, and what a story he is. Was the last man kept on the JV team last year. And worked hard throughout the offseason and now an integral part of this team. Hits both free throws. 21-17, Skyview leads on the angle right. J.J. Nilsson back to Crosby. A 3 from the top of the key. Shot in way hard. Rebound Birch. 7:05 left in the first half. 21-17, Skyview with the lead and the ball. West picks up the dribble in the front court to Clark. On the baseline to Jackson. Underneath Birch. The ball's knocked away by Crosby and stolen. Eric Ball with it. Across the timeline into the corner. Rudd looks for the shot, doesn't take it. Dribbles once, clears it back out to Ball. Ball on the right side to J.J. Nilsson. Back to Eric Ball. Ball dribbles. Between the legs, dribble on West. Behind the back, into the lane. Shot is, he rattles around and goes. So Eric Ball takes West to the hole and scores his 7th point. Clark quickly into the front court. To Huff. Shot blocked, gets his rebound back and scores the bucket. So Huff was blocked by 2 players, J.J. Nilsson and Jeff Crosby, but got the ball back. Now Rudd kicks it out to Ball on the angle left. Cross the lane, pushes off, isn't called. J.J. back to Eric. Down low to Rudd. Rudd fakes, turns in, shot over Birch is good. So Matt Rudd, not a pretty shot, but it goes. And the Mustangs back to within 23-21. Skyview leads, 6 minutes left in the first half. Clark into the front court. Mountain Crest man-to-man defense. Clark still pulls up the free throw line. Shot way short. Rebound J.J. Nilsson to Eric Barr. Into the front court. Right side to Conger into the corner. Conger all the way in. Layup. No good. Rebound Birch. So Conger misses the layup. And Ryan West with the ball. Down court. Right side to Jackson. Drives across the ball. Knocked away by Rudd. Conger comes over it. Gives it to Barr. Mountcrest 3-on-2. Barr drives in on West. Shot. No good. And a foul. Takes his time at the free throw line, gets set with the right hand, shot is hard. Rebound, Matt Rudd, dribbles once and it goes out of bounds off his foot. Skyview ball. San Francisco Sourdough Pizza, fresh hot pizza and delivery to Millville, Nibley, and Providence, with locations in both Logan and Providence. We thank San Francisco Sourdough Pizza. Ryan West into the front court with a southpaw dribble. Guarded by Ball. Across court pass over to Bo Wilkins to Birch at the free throw line right. Rudd guards him there. Wilkins with it. Dribbles once. Tries to go underneath the Birch. He's pushed. Turnaround jumper by Birch. Shot is no good. Rebound. Huff fights for it. Mountain Crest comes down with it. J.J. Nilsson clears the ball on the run. Angle left into the lane. Top of the key. Jumper by Crosby. Hits in front of the iron. Comes off. Rebound. Skyview. Birch to West. Down to Wilkins. Drives all the way in. An offensive foul called on Bo Wilkins. And I think that's Jeff Crosby who drew that foul. Still 23-21 the score. Skyview with a 2-point lead. 4:50 left in the first half. Mountain Crest and Skyview. Baugh crosses the timeline to Crosby on the angle right. Huff guards him. Top of the key run. Back over to Baugh on the angle left. Top of the key, Conger fakes the three to the free throw line. Fakes Wilkins again. Free throw line jumper rolls around and good. So Conger with his first bucket of this second quarter, and he's got 7. Jackson in the backcourt, picked up full court by Conger with a right-hand dribble. Crosses the timeline easily. He's got the dribble alive. At the top of the key, gives left side to Wilkins, 25 feet from the basket. Top of the key to West. West down low to Birch. He can't handle the pass. Has to save it inbounds to Huff nicely. And Huff is called for the travel. So with a game tied 23-23, 4:10 on the clock, Mountain Crest has it. A chance to go on top here in this first half. And now Nate Wilcox will check into the ball game and basketball. Baugh walks the ball into the front court. Gives to Conger on the angle right. Wilcox, three-point line, doesn't look for the shot. Gives back to Eric Baugh, drives all the way in. Pump fake, skips to Lishman, cutting to the hole. Shot does not go, and a foul on Brandon Birch. What awesome calorie diet coke. Lishman with the right hand, shot's good. Lishman's first points on the night, and the Mustangs lead 24-23. Lishman again with the right hand. Again, the shot is good. It's a 2-point Mountain Crest lead. Ryan West into the front court with a left hand. Baugh guards him. Baugh has to be careful with 2 fouls. Bo Wilkins on the angle right. Conger guarding. A crossover dribble by Wilkins. Tries to go into the lane to West. West drives baseline. Stops. Kicks it out to Birch on the free throw line. Extended right. Back to West. West looks underneath for Huff. Can't find him. Back out to Wilkins at the top of the key. Conger on him. Wilkins fakes. Drives in. Leans in with the right hand. Shot doesn't go. Wilkins up high for the rebound and a foul called on. This game back up at 25 to Rocky Mountain Cellular for making this game possible via cellular phone here on KVFM. Dave Harrison here with you. And alongside of me, Doyle Geddes. Mount Crest trying to secure a berth in the state playoffs. With the win, they would be able to do that if Box Elder loses another game. So Birch hits the first free throw, and an important game for both these teams. Birch now with 7 points, tries to make that 8, and he does. A perfect 4 for 4 from the line for Brandon Birch. And it's a tie ball game once again, 25 all. Top of the key, Lishman gives left side to Simmons. Into the corner of the ball, underneath Wilcox. Turns in, doesn't look for the shot. Gives it back out to Eric Baugh, picked up by West. Baugh dribbles across the top near midcourt, called for play 4. Mount Crest gets set to Conger. Out to Lishman, crosses it over to Wilcox at the top of the key. Doesn't look for the shot to Eric Baugh. West on him. Simmons backs out for a 3. This one is good. Simmons with his 5th point. A 3-pointer, the Mustangs lead 28-25. Jackson brings it up on Simmons. Gives left side to West. West with a right-hand dribble picked up by Baugh. Back over to Jackson. Jackson holds to the top of the key to Huff. Huff has seen some playing time tonight and did not see a whole lot the last 2 times these teams played. Jackson with 2.5 minutes left. Skyview down by 3. A turnaround jumper in the lane by Birch is good. 10 points for Birch, 2:20 left in the first half. Mount Crest with a 1-point lead at 28-27. Down low, Wilcox tries to turn in on Birch. Birch, a nice job defensively. Back out to Simmons. To Conger, to Eric Baugh. Angle left. Baugh fakes, drives on West. All the way into the lane. Leans in from 10. Shot way short. Rebound fought for. Daniel Huff comes down with it. Clears to Jackson into the front court. Simmons tries to cut him off. Can't. Gives to Birch. 10-footer from the angle right's good. A nice shot by Birch. Wow, what a player. Skyview back on top, 29-28. Top of the key, Lishman. Left side to Simmons. Conger drives into the lane with the left hand. Leans in. Free roll with the right. No good. Rebound. Conger fights for it and Huff. Both players on the floor. Wilkins pulls it away to Jackson. Bobcats on the run. Jackson walks with the ball and he's called. 1:33 left in the first half. 29-28 Skyview. And Wilcox and Conger sit down. Matt Rudd also into the game for Lishman. Now Baugh drives on West again. This one does not go as well, and Watts with a rebound. So Eric Baugh has penetrated and got the easy 10-foot shots, and he's just not been able to convert. Has seen quite a bit of action tonight for the Bobcats. For the first one, it is no good. So they're going to give him 2 shots, as they say he was fouled on the drive. And he'll try and put Skyview up by 2 with a minute 13 left in the first half. With the right hand, the shot is good. 30-28, Skyview on top. Watts knocks the ball out of bounds. Bo Wilkins, guarded by J.J. Nielsen, dribbles on the angle right. Crossover dribble, drives into the lane, leans it, shot too hard. Rebound, though Watts has got it. Puts up a wild shot, and it goes in. Holy cow. Watts with his eyes closed, scores. 4-point lead for the Bobcats. Leaning all the way in, a left-hand shot by Crosby, and a foul on the drive by Burr. The Bobcats, Daniel Huck checks in for him with 6 points. He's the second leading scorer for Skyview. First free throw is good by Crosby. He's got just 2 points. He's 2 for 3 from the line. With 52 seconds left in the first half, Eric Ball will take a seat. Coach John Nielsen doesn't want to take a chance of him getting his 3rd foul and get Cook in the game. Crosby, the second one's good. His 3rd point, Ryan West to bring the ball up against Cook. Crosses it over the timeline with a right hand. Goes down into the corner to Jackson. Jackson looks for Watts. Can't find him. Throws the ball out of bounds to his own bench, and Mountain Crest will get the ball back, trailing 32-30 with 39 seconds left here in the first half. Checking back into the game now for Mountain Crest, Conger, Baugh, and Lishman for offensive purpose. Simmons inbounds it to Eric Baugh. They want 1 shot. 34 seconds left in the first half. The Mustangs down by 2. Baugh near midcourt. West guards it. Skyview in the man-to-man. Rudd back out to Baugh, 25 seconds. 32-30, Skyview on top. To Conger near midcourt, Eric Baugh. 18 seconds, Baugh near midcourt with 15 seconds now. Conger, he holds. 10 seconds, they try and get it back to Baugh. West denies it. Conger back to Baugh with 7 seconds. The ball's knocked away by West, and the ball goes out of bounds with 2 seconds left on the clock. Mountain Crest, I believe, should get that ball back as West knocked it out, and they will. So Mountain Crest holds the ball for 32-30 left here in the first half. The ball inbounded to Rudd in the backcourt. Slips down, he throws a length of the court pass off the back. Clark, Birch, and Jackson are in the game for Skyview. The ball inbounded, Eric Baugh on the right side. Conger with it on the angle right. Leaves it for J.J. Nielsen. He tries to go all the way to hole on Jackson. Leans in, shot, rolls around and out. The rebound to Watkins. Robertson in the backcourt. Now crosses the timeline. Man-to-man defense by the Mustangs. On the angle right. Jackson goes all the way and leans in. Layup shot's good. Count it. And a foul on Crosby. No. J.J. now. Crosby, last game, 26 points against Skyview. Is on the bench with 4 fouls. 2 quick ones here in this half. Jackson hits his free throw, and it's a 35-30 Skyview lead. Top of the key, Rudd, left side, Conger into the corner. Eric Baugh, he's got it. Holds it out to Simmons. Back to Eric. Eric down low to Lishman. Kicks it back out to Baugh. Back to Lishman. To Rudd at the free throw line. Rudd loses it, but he picks it up. And Rudd is hurt. It looks like he hit a finger or a shoulder. Oh, that is now onto the bench. 2 of them looked like they were hurt. Rudd and Nielsen and Jeff Crosby with 4 fouls. In the corner, Simmons to Conger on the angle right. Eric Baugh holds it, top of the key. Robertson on him. Backs it out, calls for the play. Mountain Crest sets it up. Man-to-man defense by the Bobcats. Conger, top of the key, Lishman. Peterson underneath. Conger, nice pass from Peterson, and Conger scores the bucket with a left hand. He's got 9 points. Mountain Crest now in full court pressure. Jackson finds Clark finally. 6:44 left in the third quarter. 35-32 Skyview leads Mountain Crest. Robertson, the junior point guard, southpaw into the front corner. Crossover dribble goes all the way into the lane. A foul called on Eric as far as personnel. Eric Baugh injury. The ball inbounded to Robertson. A 3 from the angle left. Shot's good. His 2nd of the game. And he's got 6 points. Quickly down court, Conger on the angle right. Top of the key, Peterson fakes the 3 on Watkins into the corner. Baugh, Conger on the angle left. He'll take a 3. This one rolls around and out. Simmons fights for the rebound. Lishman with it. Kicks it out to Simmons. To Baugh. Conger, top of the key. Swings it right side to Peterson. He dribbles a couple of times. Gives it back to Simmons. He'll take a 3. A deep shot from the angle right, and it goes. his second tray of the game, and he's got 8 points. 38-35 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Skyview leads by 3. Robertson working on Barr. On the Eagle right to Clark. Simmons guards him tight. Jackson, turnaround jumper in the lane. Shot goes. He's got 4 points here in this quarter. Now Simmons open from the Eagle left. A 3. Yes! Simmons with back-to-back three-pointers, and the Mustangs back to within 2 points. Clark in the back court. Dribbles across the timeline. Simmons backs off to Robertson near midcourt, guarded by Eric Barr, who's playing with 3 fouls. Clark on the Eagle left to Watkins, who's been a non-factor in this game. Tries to turn in, kicks it out to Clark in the corner. A 3. Shot no good. Rebound Simmons. It's knocked away from behind by Clark, and a stupid foul. Be in pain. His left shoulder. Greg Southwick, the trainer, looking at it. And I'm not sure what's wrong. Hopefully he'll be okay in the corner. Simmons on the Eagle left. Lishman, three-pointer by Conger on the Eagle right. Got a foul beforehand, and now ready for 4 fouls in the first less than 2 minutes here in this third quarter. The ball to Clark, near midcourt, spins it. Skyview on the other hand, just 1 foul called on them this half. Robertson with a left hand from 10 feet out. Shot doesn't go. Eric Barr pulls down the board. Comes down into the front court. Conger on the Eagle right. Doesn't look for the shot. To Peterson, top of the key. Lishman doesn't look for the shot with Birch on his back. Kicks it back out. And now they call 3 seconds on Ben Lishman. Didn't even think about a shot. The 6'6" Birch on his back. Now Clark into the front court. Into the lane. Leans in. Double pump fake. Shot no good. Rebound. 5-4. Jackson with it. Passes right side, tries to go to Birch in first of the half, but just 7 in the game. On the Eagle right, Conger, Clark guards. Lishman swings to Simmons on the Eagle left. Simmons has hit back-to-back three-pointers for the Mustangs. Bomb, fakes, drives into the lane, kicks it out. Peterson, top of the key, Conger. Doesn't take the shot to Eric Barr with a right-hand dribble. Ken Clark guards. Eric backs it out, looks for the drive. Crossover dribble, pump fakes, leans in over Clark, shot's good, and no foul called. Plenty of contact there. Eric Barr has had a hard time lately getting the call when he leans in like that. 40-40 is our score. 3:50 left in the third quarter. Skyview Mountain Crest. Birch, free throw line extended left. Looks for Watkins underneath. Can't find him. Clark, a three-pointer from the angle right. Shot around, no good. Rebound Lishman. A nice box out on Birch, and Mountain Crest quickly down toward Conger. On the angle right. Peterson fakes. Simmons a 3. Yes! Dave Simmons, another 3. His 4th of the game, 3rd in this quarter. And now Conger is hurt. And a foul for Mustang to get hurt in this third. Oh, Wilkins in the backcourt to Robertson. Robertson, the southpaw, into the front court on ball with the right hand. Crosses it over, goes to the baseline, leans in, left, shot's good. A nice move there by Robertson. He's got 8 points. Barr tries to answer back, gives up Simmons, top of the key. Peterson fakes the 3, kicks it out. Simmons, he's open, another one. Yes! Dave Simmons! Holy cow, what a display. Dave Simmons lighting up the gym, and the Mustangs lead 46-42 with 2:55 left in the third. Jackson at the top of the key, guarded by Conger. Into the corner to Wilkins. He tries to find Watts, can't find it. Now the ball's taken away by Dave Simmons. Peterson to Eric Barr in the backcourt. Mountain Crest on a run. Eric Barr on the angle right, top of the key. Peterson takes a 3 underneath Lishman. Tries to turn in, kicks it back out to Eric Barr. Barr drives in, tries to go underneath. The ball knocked away by Watkins. He's trying to go to Peterson. Robertson into the front court. Down to Jackson. Drives into the lane, leans in. He's fouled. Shot goes. Count it. Third quarter. Wow. 5 for the game, and he has got 17 points, 12 here in this quarter. Jackson, who last time these two teams played was the big story for Skyview in the third quarter, again has come alive in this third. He hits the free throw to convert the three-point play, and he's got 8 points, all 8 coming in this third quarter. Mount Crest leads 46-45 with 2:23 left in the third quarter. Eric Barr into the front court with a right-hand dribble. Comes off a pick by Peterson. Goes to the left. Kicks it out. Conger fakes the 3. Drives across to Peterson. Back to Eric. Eric, a 3-point shot from the angle left. Hits the front of the rim and bounces over the backboard sleeve from downtown. Dave Simmons, 12 points in the quarter. Jackson. The ball's almost knocked away. Simmons has got it to Conger, and now they call a travel on call the traveler. A good call by the official. 2 minutes left in the third. Mountain Crest leads Skyview by 1. Crossover dribble by Robertson. Kicks it out to Jackson, who drives baseline. To Watkins. Watkins turns. Cross-court pass to Wilkins on the angle right. Drives into the lane with the left hand. The ball's knocked away and a foul on Conger. Conger comes out and J.J. Nelson checks back in, so he looks like he's okay. Wilkins in the corner to Jackson. Top of the key. Robertson, a three with a left hand. Shots way short. Rebound. Simmons chases it down on the run. Into the front court with a right hand dribble. He backs it back out between the legs dribble to Peterson near midcourt. Peterson slows it, a minute 33 left in the quarter. J.J. Nielsen to Lishman. Crosses it over to Ball. Fakes, shots up, and a foul on Watts. So, crowd here at Skyview High School to see the Mustangs and the Bobcats. The free throw is good by Eric Barr as we finally get back to playing basketball. The Mustangs lead by 2. Ball will try and make that three. Greg Cook will check in for him if he can convert this free throw. With a right hand shot is good. And Greg Cook will check in. The Mustangs lead 48-45, a minute 27 left here in the third quarter. Jack's Tire and Oil complete service special, just $18.95. That includes a lube, an oil, and filter. And now another foul call. Arnson goes to the line, and it doesn't seem like they've played basketball for about the last 10 minutes. Robertson, the 1-and-1, misses. Rebound Christensen into the game for the first time. Quickly into the front court, into the corner. Peterson on the angle left to Christensen. Cook in the corner. Dribbles once, gives to Lishman on the blocks. He backs it back out, dribbles. Holds high over his head, can't find anybody. To Simmons, pump fakes once. Dribbles it back out into the corner to Cook on the angle right. Dribbles across the top, a minute 2 left in the third quarter. Simmons on the angle right. Simmons has hit 4 3-pointers in the quarter. Peterson holds. Right side Cook, a three. It's blocked by Burks out of the air. Rebound Robertson. He comes down with it. He's tripped. And hand shots hard. Rebound Watkins. He's got it in the lane. Turns in. Shot partially blocked by Peterson. Misses a shot. Peterson comes down with it. Mountain Crest will hold the ball for the last shot. They still lead 48-45, 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Conger on the angle right. He still holds, dribbles a couple of times across the lane to Simmons. Out to Eric Barr near midcourt. Robertson guards him. Now Simmons. He dribbles, 23 seconds left in the quarter. The Mustangs up by 3. Simmons fakes the drive. The ball's almost knocked away. It's taken away in a jump ball call. That will be Skyview basketball. So twice left in the third. And Skyview inbounds it to Robertson in the backcourt. Cook and Christensen have checked in for defensive purposes. 13 seconds into the front court. Robertson with a right hand. Cook. He tries to go baseline. Backs it out. Cook. Now Robertson across the lane. Leads in from 10. Shots short. Rebound front court. Peterson tips it out with 2 seconds. 1 second. Bo Wilkins heaves up a shot. Nope.
Okay, this is break 1 of the second half.
All right. 45 lead. We are starting the fourth quarter. Mountain Crest with the ball. Eric Barr. Simmons on the angle right. Peterson at the free throw line. Backs it out to the top of the key to Conger. Drives across the lane. He's triple teamed. He keeps his dribble alive. Kicks it out to Simmons. Another three on the angle left. It's good! Holy cow. I cannot believe the shooting of Dave Simmons. 6 3-pointers tonight. Jackson down court. Leans in with right hand. Layup good. So Jackson has almost single-handedly kept Skyview in this ballgame in the second half. 51-47, Mount Crest on top. Conger to Lishman. Guarded by Birch out to Simmons on the angle left. Jackson guards him tightly. Conger on the angle right. Drives to the free throw line. Leans all the way in and a foul on Watkins. So the third foul of the half is called on Skyview. Mountain Crest has been whistled for 9 fouls. Ken Clark checks into the ballgame for 20 points at this juncture. Now Barr pushed from behind. No foul is called. Peterson with the ball at the top of the key. Gives the Barr. Guarded closely by Robertson. He tries to drive in. Out to Conger. Top of the key. Peterson swings it left side to Simmons. Crossover dribble and a foul called on Jackson. So I guess just 4 points for him now and has been a non-factor in this game. Mountain Crest has done a nice job shutting him down. Eric Barr on the eagle right. Conger holds. Lishman top of the key. Peterson. Watts drops off of it. Eric Barr now a foul. And incredible how he's short. Rebound. Barr's got it. 6:45 left in the ballgame. Barr quickly into the front court. Kicks it out to Conger. Top of the key. Peterson fakes the three. Doesn't look for it. Gives to Simmons. On the angle left. Drives on Jackson. Spins in the lane. Kicks it out to Peterson. Barr holds it. dribbles, works against the Skyview man-to-man defense. Simmons, angle right, 6:25 left in the game. The Mustangs lead by 4. Conger picked up by Clark. Dribbles across the top to Simmons. A 3 from the angle right. Shots no good. This one rolls out. Rebound 5-4. Clark for the Bobcats. 6:12 left. Mountcrest still in the man-to-man defense. Jackson on the angle left. Simmons guards. Jackson drives, leans in. Shot does not go, and the foul is called on, and it's almost detracted from the game. 6:04 left in the ball game, and Jackson will shoot the 1-and-1. The first one is no good. Rebound Birch. He's got it. Close it out. Clark Watts, a turnaround jumper from the block. Good. Mountcrest into the front court on the angle right. Conger holds. Gives to Lishman on the baseline. To Peterson. Peterson to Conger at the top of the key. To Simmons cutting across the lane. A 10-footer is good. Dave Simmons for the Mustangs. 22 points for Dave. Clark into the front court quickly. All the way in, and he throws it way out of bounds. Mountcrest ball. 5:34 on the clock for the Mustangs lead 53-49, the third turnover of this second half. And Mountcrest, 6 turnovers, but 4 of those have come in this second half. So they have not taken care of the ball as well as they did in the first half. Ball comes off a screen by Peterson. Peterson's got it, tries all the way in, dishes right side Richmond. Shots blocked by Birch, and so Birch called Ben with the right hand. It's good. And Lishman will shoot one more. 5:18 left in the ball game. Lishman at the line. Takes his time with the right hand. The second one is good. So he's 4 for 4 from the line, and Mountcrest has shot very good from the free throw line tonight. They lead 55-49, 5:12 left in the ball game. Jackson, the ball taken away by Simmons. They fight for it. It goes out of bounds, and they'll call it jump ball. And Skyview will get the ball in front of us at midcourt. Robertson with the ball. Right-hand dribble. Once to Clark on the angle left. Free throw line to Jackson. Goes it back out to Clark. Clark drives the baseline. He's fouled. Holy cow. It just is blowing my mind, the foul calls. Conger picks up his 4th. I don't think Dan's fouled. This again. Again, the rebound to Skyview. 3 by Jackson. Misses. No good. Robertson with a rebound. He puts a shot up. No good. The foul for 3 from the line and has a chance for one more. He's got 10 points. Tries to make it 11 with the left. Shots no good. Rebound Simmons. Simmons, the ball in the backcourt. 4:49 left in the ball game. 55-50 is the score. Mountcrest on top by 5. Simmons, left side to Conger. Ball in the corner. He holds, picked up by Robertson. Dribbles across, and a foul is called on Robertson. And on Robertson, that's just his second foul. The ball is thrown out of bounds cross court. Simmons tried to go to Bob and dribbles a couple of times, goes to Birch, a turnaround jumper on the baseline. Good. Birch, who has been virtually silent in this second half, gets his second bucket of the half, and the ball's knocked out of bounds into the front court. He dribbles back out and gives to Eric Barr. Near midcourt, back to Conger. Fakes a 3 underneath Lishman. He's open, turns in, shot, no good. The foul on Watts. Just the airtime and the free cellular phone use to bring you this game live on KVFM. And they've been a long-time supporter of high school athletics here in the Valley. Ben Lishman is now 5 for 5 from the line. He gives Mountcrest a 4-point lead at 56-52. And he will shoot one more. It is also good. Ben Lishman has been perfect from the line, nothing but net. Jackson in the backcourt for Skyview. Behind the back dribble as he crosses the timeline. Simmons hounds him at the right angle. Birch, another turnaround jumper. This one's an air ball, but Watkins gets the board and puts it back up and in. Watkins, his first bucket of the second half. 6 points. The ball goes out of bounds. Mountcrest ball hand. Jackson guards it. Crosses over, drives all the way in, kicks it out. Lishman, and a foul call on Dave Simmons. So pretty much Mountcrest drove in, and on the pass-off was called for the offensive foul. 3:45 left in the ballgame. The Mustangs up 57-54 here at Skyview High School. Skyview yet to lose a ball game in region play. Crossover dribble by Jackson, and Simmons is whistled for a foul. That was fourth foul. And Jackson at the line makes the first free throw. The silver lining to all this for Mountain Crest is Skyview's not been able to convert their free throws. Jackson converts this one, and his 3 for 3 from the line. It's set for the second with the right hand. It's no good. Rattles out, and Rudd with a rebound. Ball's got it in the backcourt. 3.5 minutes left in the ballgame. The Mustangs lead 57-55. Across the timeline, Rudd slowly. Ball to Conger. He holds. Clark guards him. Up between the circles to Simmons. Mountain Crest has kind of got away from their offense here late. They're looking to take some time off the clock. 3:11 on the clock. Conger to Ball. And Mountain Crest again just looks like they're running some time off the clock, but Skyview comes down and scores on their end. Simmons near midcourt to Ball. Angle left. Ball. He holds. Into the corner. Simmons another three. This one is good. Dave Simmons. 7th three-pointer of the ball game. 25 points for Dave. 2:47 on the clock. Mustangs back up by 5. Clark racing into the front court. Angle right. Clark holds. Free throw line. Jackson dribbles once, goes in the lane, dishes left side. Purchase shot's good. Into the front court. Eric Clark quickly backs it out. Robertson catches up after diving and missing in the backcourt. Ball dribbles out, kicks it to Simmons. 2:25 left in the ballgame. The Mustangs up by 3. Conger on the angle right. Clark Holt is guarding him closely. Crossover dribble. Simmons on the angle right. Dribbles a couple of times. Watkins doesn't guard it. Ball picked up by Robertson. 30 feet from the basket. Crossover dribble by Ball. Kicks it out to Rudd. To Conger on the angle right. Mount Crest looking to take time off the clock. 2 minutes left in the ballgame. The Mustangs lead 60-57, and a foul with the right hand. Shot is good. And I don't think there's a more determined player on this court right now than Eric Ball. And he puts Mountain Crest up 61-57. A minute 58 left in the ballgame. Eric Ball with the second of the 1-and-1. Takes his time. Look, set, shoot with the right hand. Shot's good. The Mustangs up 62-57. A timeout on the court now with the Mustangs up by 5. Official stops play again as objects have been thrown onto the floor. A packed house at Skyview High School and a very loud crowd. The ball inbounded to Clark. A minute 55 left in the ballgame. Robertson near midcourt. Now to Jackson. Dribbles all the way into the lane. Underneath Watkins. Leans in. Fakes twice. Shot's good. Watkins with 8 points. Rudd dribbles a couple of times to Simmons in the backcourt. Clark guarding him closely. Simmons into the front court to Conger on the angle right. A minute 35 in the ballgame. Mount Crest will look to take time off of the clock. Barr dribbles to the right, gives to Conger. Conger back to Eric Ball on the angle right. Eric holds, dribbles across the lane, backs it out near midcourt. A minute 23. 62-59. The Mustangs up by 3. Simmons on the angle left, near midcourt, cross, dribble, double teamed, and a timeout by Mountain Crest. So a minute 13 left in the ball. Team from the line tonight as compared to 9 for 18 by Skyview. Skyview could easily have a big lead, but they do not. They cannot convert their free throws, and Mountain Crest with the ball inbounds. A minute 5 on the clock. Conger double team. He's fouled by Ryan West, and he will shoot free throws. A big free throw for Dan Conger. But you will remember Dan Conger did hit 8 for 8 free throws in the win over Box Elders. So he has been able to convert down the stretch. The second one is good. Conger with both free throws. He's got 11 points. Jackson quickly into the front court. Tries to drive, goes all the way and spins it. Shot's no good and a foul. Mountain Crest pretty much they're gun shy now. That foul goes against Ben Lishman. Ben Lishman shaking his head in disbelief, but for Ben, I think that's just his third foul. Now they're going to say they give more. And he will shoot 2. This is the first one. 9 for 19 from the free throw line. Skyview, who is, I believe, the best free throw shooting team in the league, has not been able to convert. Yes, they are the best free throw shooting team in the league. They missed both of them. Lishman with a rebound. Right side to Conger. Conker. 52 seconds on the clock. Mustangs up by 5. Baugh in the backcourt. Dribbles around to Simmons. In the front court to Conker, and they say a foul is called on Clark. This is the first of the free throws for Dave Simmons, so it's a 1-and-1 situation. Steps to the line with the right hand, shoots, scores. So count the first free throw. 27 points for Dave Simmons. It's just a matter of time for each of these Mustang players to line it up. If it's not Dan Conker or J.J. Nelson or Jeff Crosby, Dave Simmons, he hits both free throws. The Mustangs lead by 7. Robertson into the front court. Kicks left side. Jackson, a 3 from the corner. Shot's good. Jackson with a big 3, and the Mustangs continue to convert the free throws and take care of the ball. The game will be over. Ben Lishman in the backcourt, and he's fouled. 37 fouls have been called in this ball game, so if I sound like I'm calling, if I'm harping a little on the officials, I think that might be a new record. Lishman, second, with the right hand's good. Ben Lishman, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. So big free throws, and Mount Crest shooting 90% from the line. 30 seconds on the clock. Clark on the angle right, a 3. Shot's good. Holy cow, Clark hits a 3.
Okay, go.
The ball inbound. 9 fouls called in the ball game. It's incredible that Brandon Birch is the first to foul out with 20 on that last foul. So Richmond, some more pressure, is at the line for his 9th free throw, trying to make it 9 straight. With a right hand shot's good. It rolled around. Mustangs lead now by 4, 69-65. Lishman with a second. Right hand is good. Ben Lishman has been impeccable from the free throw line tonight. Robertson in the backcourt, 21 seconds. Across the timeline. Kicks it to Clark. Another 3. Top of the key. This one's no good. A rebound long to Robertson. He puts up a 3 with Lishman in his face. It's an air ball. Hawk catches it and puts it up and in. And now a foul is called. No, a 27. Matt Rudd will inbound to Simmons. Simmons in the backcourt. He's fouled. 2. Simmons doesn't take much time at the line, steps up, knocks it down. 71-67, the Mustangs en route to handing Skyview the first defeat in region play. The second one by Dave is good. 72-67, 7 seconds. Jackson into the front